Today I'm going to be sharing with you the very highly requested what's on my iPhone video. So many of you guys have asked me to film this video, so I'm finally making it. I'm going to be sharing with you guys some of my favorite apps that I cannot live without. I'm going to show you guys all the editing apps that I use to edit my Instagram pictures and my TikTok videos. So first of all, right now I have the iPhone 12. I got the blue version. I got this phone almost 2 years ago, so I'll be due for an upgrade here pretty soon. And when I do upgrade my phone, I'll probably make an updated version of this video. But honestly, I love the iPhone 12. The front and back camera are really good quality. The battery lasts forever. The only problem I'm having is I don't have enough storage. I have like 64 gigabytes. If you're a girly that likes to take a bunch of pictures and videos, 64 gigabytes, it's just barely enough. So yeah, I'll definitely be getting more storage with my next phone. And my phone case, I love my phone case. Look how cute. It's a super pretty, almost like a mint or sage green color. And I don't know if you can tell, but it has this velvety feel. It feels super soft and I love it. I got this case on Amazon, so I'll go ahead and link it down below for you guys in case y'all want to check it out. So now we're gonna move on to what's actually on my iPhone. Okay, I went ahead and moved over so I could share my screen with you guys, but this is my lock screen. I got this picture off of Pinterest. I just thought it was super cute and aesthetic. So when you open my phone, this is the first thing that you see. Here's my home screen. It's just a picture of a sunset. Again, I got this off of Pinterest. I just wanted something simple but with cute colors because I have folders, as you can see. So I just want the name of my folders to really like stand out. So at the very top, I have a widget. So if you don't know what a widget is, I'm pretty sure you do, but it's this app right here that I have. It's called Widgetsmith. I'm pretty sure y'all know about this, but it just allows you to have these little squares on your screen pretty much. So yeah, this widget is just a picture that I found on Pinterest, and I have the month, the day, and the weekday on the left bottom corner, and then the top right corner I have the time. Right below that I have another small widget and it says the perfect time is now. I got the picture in the back from Pinterest and I went onto Canva, which is an app I'll show you in a little bit. For this small widget I got a picture that I found on Pinterest and I just put some text on top of it. So yeah, this was just a quote that really resonated with me right now, and I always change the quote out for something that resonates with me during that period of time. Anyways, moving on to the folders that I have. The first folder is going to be my socials. These are just the basic social medias. Snapchat is probably the social media I use the most. I'm definitely on there every single day, posting practically every day. So be sure to add me on Snapchat if you want to keep up with my life like on the regular. And then I have TikTok. That's probably my second most used app. And then I have Twitter, which is now called X. I'm still definitely not used to that. I don't know if I'll ever be. And then of course I have Instagram and Pinterest. So if you guys want to follow me on any of these platforms, I have all of that information linked down below, so check that out. So in the folder right next to it, I have editing. These are all of my editing apps. I have some really good ones on here. First of all, Canva. Canva is definitely one of my favorite editing apps. I'm sure you guys honestly know about Canva at this point, but it's really just an amazing editing app. It's how I put the text on like that small widget, the perfect time is now. I used Canva for that. And I love how creative you can be with Canva, and they have like different templates and stuff you can use for your Instagram stories or honestly anything. Love Canva. And then PixArt is also amazing. I use PixArt more to edit my Instagram pictures. PixArt has everything you need to edit a photo, really. Snapseed is such an amazing app. So let's say, for example, I added this photo. This is an app I use to erase things out of the background. So for example, you go down to Tools and then you press Healing. Watch this magic. You just, erase what you want and it goes away. That was kind of like bad, but see, like, it is such a good app. This is perfect for if you have like people in the background of your photos, or if there's something on the wall that you don't want. So that's really what I use it for. There's other like options on here to do other editing stuff, but that's really what I use Snapseed for. Then I have Widgetsmith. This is just what I use to control all of my widgets. And then I have Visco. As you can see, it has the little like cloud, which means I haven't used it in a while. That's kind of like a third of my apps right now, honestly. Fonto is a really good editing app too. It's kind of just like Canva, but Canva has more options. That's why I use Canva more. But I do use Fonto for my thumbnails a lot of the time. I've been using it to edit my thumbnails for like ever since I was like 12, like 8 years or something, so it's a great app, honestly. Precool is also super cool. I used to use this app all the time, but pretty much this app is good for adding effects onto your photos. So I would use this a lot if I wanted my photo to have like a VHS look. There's like a glowy filter and honestly just a bunch of different filters. I don't use it really as much anymore, but it is super cool if you want like a creative photo. And the one on the bottom right corner, Video Leap, that is such a good editing app for videos. If I ever have a video that's long, I'll edit it on Video Leap. I don't really use these apps anymore. I will say Feed Preview is a pretty cool app. It's nice if you want to see what your feed would look like before actually posting a photo to like Instagram. So if you're into having like a super aesthetically pleasing feed, I would recommend this app. I use CapCut sometimes if there's like a trend going around that uses a filter on there, I'll use it. So in the work tab, we have my Gmail. I have a lot of emails. I have Indeed, which any job I've ever gotten in person, I've gotten it through Indeed. Milkshake is a pretty cool app. This is what I use for all of my links. So I have a ton of different links to like my social medias and then like products and certain videos and stuff. This is typically the link I have in my bio on like Instagram or TikTok or anything. I really like this because you can customize it to be exactly how you want. Like you can change the colors, the font. I just wanted something super simple, so that's why mine's pretty simple, but you can be super creative with this app, I'd say. Then I have YouTube Studio, which if you're a YouTuber, you probably have this app. This is what I use to look at my analytics and just check out everything YouTube related. Slack, it's just a messaging platform that I use to talk to specific brands. Upwork, again, is kind of just like a job related thing. And the rest of these I honestly don't really use anymore. So the next one is just utilities. In here I have all the boring stuff. I'm not even gonna go through it, but just everything that comes with an iPhone. In my extra tab, I have Heads Up, which I haven't played in a while, but let me tell you, Heads Up is like the ultimate, the best game you can play if you have like a group of people, or even you don't even need a group of people. It's just you and one other person playing Heads Up. You're gonna laugh so hard, you're gonna have such a good time. I 10 out of 10 recommend Heads Up. It's always a good time, and it's so funny because it like records you too, like as you're playing. Duolingo. See, I was learning Spanish. I definitely need to get back on this app, but I haven't been on it in a while, I'm not gonna lie. In the next folder, my life folder, first of all, we have the Bible. I absolutely love the Bible app. It's so convenient just laying down in my bed and already being on my phone. And then I'm like, okay, before I fall asleep, I can just read a few pages of the Bible. If that's a habit you're trying to get into, I definitely recommend the Bible app. Flow is what I use to track my period. I've been using this app for years. I've used a few different period apps, but this is one that I just really like. It just tells you so much information. This app is just super helpful for tracking your cycle, which is so important. I'll probably make a YouTube video sometime soon about cycle syncing because that has changed my life, but that's a topic for another video. Trello is such a good app. Trello is so cool. Pretty much you can make different boards. I have a board for fitness, food, goals, life, mental health, self-care, you name it, I got it. No, but this is super helpful for just any time that you need to just dump your thoughts or you need a place to have an organized like to-do list or anything. You can make your board about anything, but pretty much if you're into like self-care and being organized and getting your life together, get Trello. It's so cool because look, something I love is the fact that you can customize your background. They have so many different options and so many cute like little aesthetic options too. So that's what I do a lot of the time, is just put something cute and aesthetic as the background. On the phone it looks a little different, but on desktop you can see it a lot more. It's kind of like a condensed version on your phone on the app. So yeah, I recommend checking it out on desktop too because you can just see a lot more. Headspace is a really cool app if you just need to like unwind. People use it for different reasons, but I use it whenever I'm super stressed and I just need to like relax. It pretty much just guides you. It's like a mindful app. So if you're into like mindfulness and relaxation and just feeling good, it's kind of like a self-care app. Is that Google Earth? Dude, I haven't used it in a while, but I love Google Earth. It is so cool just going around the globe and being able to like zoom in and just see different parts of the world. I am so fascinated by our planet and like like the oceans and the different oceans we have in different parts of the world. Smile Direct Club, that's just the app I use to track my retainer progress. And then Fetch, that's just an app that I use for my package delivery. And then my music folder, I have Spotify, Apple Music, and Audible. I used to be a Spotify girly until a few years ago I got on my family's Apple Music plan. And Audible, I don't really use it as much anymore, but I do really love Audible. It's super nice if you're the type of person that really just wants to read but you struggle like reading books, or if you're the type of person that has a lot going on, you don't have a lot of extra time to like sit there and read a book. Audiobooks are so nice because it's like you can be doing laundry and listening to an audiobook, or you can be driving and listening to an audiobook, or especially cleaning. A lot of the time whenever I would clean my apartment, I would just put an audiobook on, and it's so nice because it's like you're pretty much not even having to try, but you're learning like all this new information. I actually listened to this audiobook called The 1% Rule by Tommy Baker. That audiobook completely changed my life. The book pretty much teaches you how to become the best version of yourself. It changed my life so much that I made a YouTube video about what I learned from the book. The audiobook was like I think 5 or 6 hours, but I broke it down into like a 14-minute video, I think. I'm gonna leave it right here for you guys. It's honestly such a good video that I'm so proud of because it's just so helpful and informative. So be sure to check out that video next if you're wanting to just completely level up in your life. That, you guys, was everything that's on my iPhone. So thank you so much for watching this video, and I will see you in the next one.